Hello. Okay, today we are going to talk about returning serves and in particular reading service spin. So returning serves, it's something a lot of players struggle with. Your opponent serves, you go to return it and then the ball goes down like that, or it goes over there, or it goes up in the air. Okay, the ball is behaving in a way which you weren't expecting it to. What does that mean? Probably means that you haven't read the service spin. So in this video we're going to look at how to read the service spin. I'm going to give you a couple of big clues to look out for, and at the end of the video I'm going to give you a little test. I'm going to serve and see if you can read my service spin. There are two big clues to look out for. The first and most important is the server's contact point. Okay? People have all different types of service actions: pendulum serves, backhand serves, tomahawk serves, all kinds of strange, weird and wonderful things. And I think the trick is not to get distracted by all of the arm movement. What you're really looking out for is the back contact point and direction of movement just before, during the contact and just after. That's going to give you the information you need about what type of spin is on the ball. So let's have a look at that in a bit more detail. Okay, so if my bat angle is like this, and my bat is moving in this direction, then it's going to be backspin. If my bat angle is like this, and moving in this direction, contacting this part of the ball, it's going to be side spin. If it's kind of in between, still moving in this direction but kind of brushing underneath the ball, then it's going to be side backspin. If my bat's moving in this direction, brushing this part of the ball, it's going to be topspin. So really you can get all the information you need about what spin it is by just really watching the server's contact point just before, just after, during contact and just after. The other big clue is the way that the ball moves. If the ball stays low over the net and slows down, it's more likely to be backspin. Okay? If the ball kicks off the table sideways, then it's more likely to be side spin. Okay? If the ball kicks off the table and accelerates forward, it's more likely to be topspin. Okay? So, if you don't quite see the contact point, you can also pick out what type of spin it is by the way that the ball's moving. But if you can put both of them together, if you can watch the contact point and see how the ball's moving, you're going to have a pretty good idea about what type of spin is on the ball. The key to all of this is focus. You really have to concentrate, watch the server, watch the contact point. If you don't, you'll be making a decision about what type of spin it is too late, kind of when the ball has come over to your half of the table. By that point you'll be basically guessing, and then you're more likely to mess up. So, really watch your opponent, watch the contact point, watch how the ball is moving, and you're going to have a much better chance of reading the spin of the serve. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little test. I'm going to do 10 serves, okay, 10 different serves. Now what I want you to do is, as I serve, I want you to sort of say in your head or say out loud what spin you think it is, and I'll give you 1 or 2 seconds after I've finished the serve, and I'll tell you what serve I think I put on the ball anyway. Okay, are you ready? Easy, backspin serve. Side spin serve. Backspin serve. Backhand side topspin serve. That's a topspin serve. Okay. What was that? Another backspin serve. Well, that's a pretty rubbish serve completely. Wasn't much spin on it at all. Wasn't a good no spin serve. It kind of bounced up quite high, but there wasn't much spin on that one. Okay, what shall I do next? Let's try this one. Backspin serve. Side spin serve. Wasn't a huge amount of side spin. Side spin, probably a little bit of top spin as well. Okay, final one. What was that? Side topspin, just from a different angle. So there you go, 10 different serves. How did you get on? Get any of them right? Hope so. So there you go. That's my video on how to read service spin. I hope you found it useful. If you want any more table tennis tips, please visit my website, tabletenniscoach.me.uk.